Hello everyone, this is Varsha and you are watching the series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. So once again, we are here with you all to discuss the success story of one more achiever of ours, and this time we have with us Mr. Shashidhar Duggineni. So Mr. Shashidhar Duggineni is the compliance manager with PPD, part of Thermo Fisher Scientific. Shashidhar Duggineni has professional and research background in data integrity research, healthcare IT compliance, information systems auditing, app development, information security, and GXP compliance. Duggineni's expertise lies in the space of clinical data integrity, and his research work in the space has garnered international attention and recognition. He has multiple research papers published in reputed journals like ISACA and the Open Journal of Optimization, and his research is making a huge impact in this field. Duggineni has developed a new improvised framework of data integrity as code is increasingly finding its way as a standard in healthcare code compiling and code reviews, radically changing the way clinical data integrity is achieved. Mr. Duggineni has worked on COVID vaccine trial validations and contributed significantly in the success of COVID vaccine trial conducted by his clinical research organization. He also supports federal government agencies like NIH and DoD in their medical research, helping advance America's healthcare standards and life expectancy. But before we actually start the conversation with him, let's quickly have a look at a very small video telling you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, Varsha. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. And before we actually start the conversation, I'm very keen to know that how did you actually land up to the idea of, selecting your area of research and also the profession?
Yeah, that's a good question. I always wanted my area of research and my profession to be impactful. So I chose healthcare as my industry of choice and data management in clinical research as my research area of choice. I thought I was always good at management aspect of things, problem solving and coming up with new methodologies for solving complex problems in the healthcare industry. So that's the trigger for me and also a driving force for me to stay engaged in the industry I am.
Right, sir. So, nothing comes that easy to us, and I'm pretty sure that you must have also had certain sort of challenges in your professional role. So, what sort of challenges you have to face in your research profession and career?
Of course, for me, it was not that much of a smooth sailing. Uh, f- Coming to my research, I mean, there are some funding issues and also time dedication issues because of, conflicting priorities. There were also some setbacks in my research work, having to rework my strategies. But overall, it's all a learning experience, and I'm glad to you know know that finally all those struggles have paid off, and my research work is actually making a huge impact in the healthcare industry, especially in the data acquisition aspect of clinical trials, medical devices, and also some critical healthcare technologies. So I'm taking all those challenges and struggles in a positive way, so that I think it's a learning experience for me, and I think it should be the same for every researcher or any innovator in the field.
Very correctly said, sir. So, if you can please also brief us a bit more about your research and also the services that your current organization is providing to people out there.
Yeah, my organization is it's a clinical research organization. So the mission of my organization is to make healthcare affordable to as many people as possible, and also bring some life-changing therapies into the market in a very streamlined way, and also in a safe and effective way for people, so that people can trust the medicines and also the different healthcare therapies they're receiving. And coming to my research area, it is on the data acquisition side of things. So I have developed a innovative framework of acquiring, gathering data in clinical trials, medical devices, and different healthcare processes which are regulated. So my framework is called Data Integrities as a Code. So it is about how to assure the data you're showing, to prove that your product is in compliance, or to prove that your product is safe for people to use. So it is making its way into many practitioners. I'm finally happy to see the positive impact of the framework. So it's like I said, I went through a lot of struggles to bring this to the, in a usable format, and so that people can readily use it, and professionals can readily use it. And also, I've worked on different COVID vaccine trials, especially in the data acquisition of things, data validation. And I also support different government agencies in carrying on their projects, and also the contract works in different parts of the world.
Right. So now, talking about the future, everyone do plans for their future. So, what further plans are you having for yourself in the upcoming years? If you can please share a bit of those plans with us as well.
Yeah, my plan as of right now for future is to continue doing what I'm doing right now. So if there's any way I can contribute in making the healthcare affordable in developing countries, and also like countries where healthcare cost is through the roof, by coming up with innovative challenges for complex challenges in the field, I think I'm happy to make that as part of my future. So that's what my aim is right now.
Great, and I wish you all the success for all these
Thank you.
plans of yours. Right, so now if you can please put some light on your health mission and also how is your organization working towards this?
My mission is to enable patients, or just the public in general, to have a healthier life, and also have a cleaner and safer environment. And also, my research is focused on bending the time curve of bringing life-changing medicines into the market, and also that also ties into into the goal of my organization as well. And also, diversifying the regions of clinical trials. I mean, we want clinical trials to be as diverse as possible. I mean, not just um, focused on one particular region or one particular part of the world. We want everyone to experience the benefits of clinical trials. So that's the health mission for me right now, and also my research mission as well.
Right. So now comes the question which I personally love to, know from our awardees, and that is, what are your feelings on winning this Global Achievers Award for yourself?
Yeah, I am honored and I feel appreciated for my achievements, and this really adds more motivation for me to give more to the society and impacting the lives of people in a positive way. So I appreciate the recognition.
Right. And I once again congratulate you on this achievement of yours.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so now as we have discussed about your professional, journey and role and the research areas that you are into, if you can also tell us a bit about the CSR activities that you are involved in.
Yeah, right now I fund and help different education programs in India, and also I support the back to school programs in USA. I also mentor, uh, new and upcoming researchers in my field. I review research submissions for many well-reputed journals, and I also volunteer to help local communities when there's a need, like natural disasters, or for example, if there's any kind of crisis in my community, I try to do whatever I can. So, and also my plans on expanding my social contributions in the future is to also try to make the STEM education, the science and technology education, more affordable, and encouraging people who wants to pursue research career or professional career in science and technology fields by making the cost of college degrees in those areas, in science and technology areas, more affordable by helping them to foot the bills. So that is my goal for the future in terms of social contributions.
Right. So now, last but surely not the least, what message or mantra you would like to give to a younger generation to become successful in their career?
Yeah, based on my experience, I mean, don't lose hope. Sometimes you feel like things are not happening and things are not going as per your plans. Be Patience also is key, along with your hard work and your determination. Then I think nothing is unachievable. I think everything is possible. Patience, I mean, like I said, I know it sounds like a broken record, but patience is key, along with your skill, your hard work, and your talent.
Right, and I'm pretty sure that these words of yours will surely be helping out the youngsters out there. So, thank you
Hope
so
so.
very much for joining with us today, sir. It was lovely talking to you, and I wish you all the success for all your future endeavors, and may you continue to rise and shine the way you are doing. Thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.